So I'm here in an undisclosed location in Genesee County, also known as David's bedroom. In my house, this happens to be the room with the best light, and it's also probably the cleanest room. What we're going to do here is go through the process of covering a textbook with a paper sack. This is very fun stuff, so please stay tuned. As you can see here, we have a textbook. This is our calculus textbook, but we can also do this with an algebra book. And we have our paper grocery sack. I've marked on this bag where we're going to cut. So we're going to start down here in this bottom corner, cut up one of the seams, and then go all the way around what looks like the top, but it's actually the bottom, so that we can, in fact, cut the bottom out. And so that'll be the first process that you see when I do this, okay? After we get that cut out, it's gone, and you end up with what you see here, which is a long piece of paper, actually. What we're going to do is fold the bottom first, like I've indicated here. Measure and fold the top next down. Then we'll fold the left, third, and finally we'll have to measure again, make a cut, because this is probably going to be too long, and then fold this fourth piece over. That's all it takes, and if you do it right, you've got a pretty good book cover. Okay, let's see it in action. Okay, this is it. We're going to cover the book. I've got my son helping me with the video camera. We have the textbook right here, and we have a plain paper sack. So I'm going to follow those instructions. First thing I do, make some noise, open it up. I'm going to cut up the seam and around the bottom so I get the bottom out. Here we go. Turn left when I get to the bottom and go all the way around. I know. We'll recycle this bottom, so we set it aside. As I showed you before, we lay this thing out. Even though there are no markings on here, I can pretty much figure it out. I'm going to fold the bottom first. Pressure's on. The secret is the crease. I use my fingernail for that on my thumb. I push really hard to make a good crease. These folds in this bag help line it up and make it parallel. Remember the fingernail. The crease is important. Okay, that was my first fold. For the second fold, I need to measure. I don't have a ruler. I'm going to use the textbook itself. I'm going to put the textbook almost to my bottom of my crease. I'm going to leave about a ½ an inch just in case I make a mistake. It gives me a little play. And I'm going to mark where I need to fold here, and then do another awesome crease with my fingernail. Be careful not to follow the crease that's naturally in the bag. It might not be the one you need. Follow the one that you measured. They don't make enough TV programs that are this exciting anymore. You want to talk about reality TV? This is reality. Okay, I've made my second fold. Notice the book fits. Okay? The third fold, usually you can just use the seam that's already there. But go ahead and give it the fingernail just to make sure. Now, the key to this book cover is that we've made a place to insert the cover of the book, which is what I'm going to do right now. Right in there, like an envelope. And then I'm going to rotate it all the way around so I can measure my last fold. And my last fold is going to go right here. Now, before I crease that, you'll notice I have way too much left over here. That's where the final cut comes in. I'm going to cut off about that much so that pocket is not quite as long. And then I can go ahead and make my crease with the fingernail. Recycle that. I've created a pocket for the other side of the cover. Insert the cover in there in the slot, fold it over, and voila. This is a doggone good book cover, and you might not even have to use tape. If you choose to use tape, please do not tape the book. Just tape the cover to itself in these locations. Okay, I don't know if you're ever going to see a better book cover than that. Good luck in making your own. See ya.